Hey everyone out there, my name is Dean. I want to talk to you today about something a little bit different for me, but something I just had to check out because it was so interesting sounding. It's called the Complete Remote Viewing Training System. I know that's a lot to say. Let me say it again. It is the Complete Remote Viewing Training System. And what this is, it offers you a comprehensive set of knowledge of techniques and things like that that will permit you to explore wide realms of your inner mind and will train you to develop your natural capability for remote viewing, which, if you're wondering what the heck remote viewing is, that's the ability to things like perceive through like projection of heightened consciousness, both animate and inanimate objects, people, events, distance, things like time and space, all that stuff. So very new agey in its concept. Not something I necessarily swallow very easily because, it just sounds like something that just, is not real. I had to check it out. So because I'd heard so many good things about it, and I gotta be honest, it's actually pretty legit. It pretty much worked. It's a great way to meditate. It's a great way to actually get connected to your deep theta state mindset, which I'll talk about in a moment. But basically, it's an actual real program that does exactly what I said. It will help you have this kind of state of heightened consciousness. And again, I'm not the naive type. I don't just buy into stuff. I'm very skeptical, and it actually, it passed a lot of my skeptical filters. I definitely gave it the test, and it worked. It worked. So that's why I'm talking to you about it today, because I really, really feel like it's something maybe you might be interested in checking out, especially if you do want to be able to tap into your inner mind and unlock things you didn't think were possible within your brain's ability to do things you didn't think were possible you could do. Anyways, let's give you a little bit of background. So it was created by Arvari. That stands for the Academy of Remote Viewing and Remote Influencing. It's been around since 1997, so it actually has a little bit of pedigree to it, enough that, of course, it stood the test of time. I mean, it's still around. That should tell you something. It hasn't been destroyed completely online or elsewhere by critics because, well, there's nothing really to destroy in that sense. It actually does what it says. It was actually the first system, I should add, to reveal that there's a link between the deep theta state that your brain gets in and the ability to access the universal mind, which is the delta state. So the deep theta state's like around 4.5 megahertz of brainwave activity. The universal mind is just your delta state. So, with remote viewing, you can perceive anything anywhere in space and time using very potent techniques that go powerfully beyond, all current, Western Eastern intelligence agencies, espionage methods. So I mean, like if you're trying to really access something and you really need to do that, our Vari will uniquely enhance, your brain to do that. It takes militaristic protocols, for example, and applies like very ancient spiritual secrets in the Academy's training system that they offer you. And I mean, this is a revolutionary methodology. I mean, it's certainly way out there on the cusp of believability. And I get that. I get what I just said. You're probably rolling your eyes, but don't. I'm telling you, don't. Because the systems, it bridges science with this sort of new age spirituality. It bridges the idea of biological relaxation that's coupled with things like complex breathing, your posture, your chanting rituals, and it'll keep your concentration away from, the awareness of becoming, pure in thought. And that's the problem with most like tantric meditation, things like that. They often fail to achieve a necessary shift in concentration to attain sensation of just having pure consciousness. So what the complete remote viewing training system does, it makes it easy for you to achieve your remote viewing success by it will rapidly shift your mental concentration away from your body, and get you very hyper conscious focus on your thought processes. Again, a lot of generalization statements there. I realize that you actually have to understand the program to take the program to understand it. You'll learn all kinds of various techniques. You can investigate things like your probable future. You can target like approximate time frame to make things happen. You make decisions accordingly. And you can make decisions, that will have a remarkable degree of accuracy to them, that you'll be able to do things such as, for example, get on the stock market and be able to check out things there and make very wise and smart decisions. And I think that's cool. I mean, for example, let's say you're having a really big test that's coming up in your future and you want to be able to really enhance your ability to ace that test. With this program, for example, you can do that. It will help you just remember answers and know answers you didn't even know you knew. That probably didn't sound right, but I mean, you'll just, the answers will come to you. So, just to kind of give you like a bit of a checklist of what it does, it will enhance your life in almost just about any conceivable way. You can perceive any present, past, or probable future situation, event, or place. You'll improve your prosperity because obviously, if you can control your future, you can control the ability to avoid getting into a situation that will detract from your prosperity. It also helps with relationships. You can, kind of cut arguments off at the past. You can intuit very dangerous situations or unpleasant situations in advance, so you can avoid getting in trouble. You can even sense health issues and stuff. I mean, the list goes on and on. What this can do for you. The remote training vision program. Again, it's been around for a while. Arvari's been around for a while. They've definitely got a lot of flack for putting this out there, but I give them a lot of respect because they actually put a lot of science behind it to make sure that they're not just giving you a bunch of BS, but actually stuff that when you read their program, it actually makes sense, which is why I'm actually endorsing it and saying it's good. Because again, there's a lot of new age fluff out there that it's just that, it's fluff. It's marshmallow clouds and there's nothing there of tangible use. But with this, because the science behind it is so concrete, it's hard to deny it. And when you actually put the remote viewing program into play, like I have, you will see results. A good example for me is I actually had a test I had to take, and I was able to see answers I didn't think were possible, and I aced the test. And that's good because I studied my butt off for that, test, and I was stumped by quite a few questions that just I was not studying for, unfortunately. Arvari's program here helped me get over that. I actually got a perfect. So, perfect score isn't bad. I contributed all to the complete remote viewing and training system. I think you'll do the same, okay? So look, do yourself a favor though. Don't listen to me, listen to yourself. It's always best to do your own due diligence and decide for yourself. And you can do that right now by just clicking the link below this video. You can see exactly what I'm talking about. Just click the link below this video. Or if you want, visit trapix.net/viewing, and you can go there directly with that link. So again, that's trapix.net, trapix.net/viewing, VIEU WING. So VIEU WING, trapix.net/viewing, or again, click the link below this video and you see for yourself what I'm talking about, okay? Good luck to all you out there. Hopefully it works for you, worked for me. Give it a real shot, honestly. Don't just write it off. Some things, when you write off, you miss out on great opportunities. This is going to be one of those instances. If you do decide to write off, you're going to miss out on a great opportunity to improve your life by being able to access parts of your brain you didn't know were possible in order to see things around you and be able to avoid problems as they come, and also to create prosperity for yourself in doing the ability to see things in the future really helps. Again, I'm not saying you're going to be able to predict the future. That's not what I'm saying. You'll be able just to have a better awareness of what's going on around you, and that's so important in this life, okay? So good luck to you. Click the link below this video and get on that today. Take care, guys.